And again, this poll, this is the lead. Here are the numbers. Biden has a 4-point lead over Trump, 50-46, with a 4-point margin of error. So that means they're tied. That means it's tied. They're tied. Here's the way CNN characterizes it. Joe Biden's lead over Donald Trump among registered voters has significantly narrowed since June, according to a new CNN poll. Majority of voters, 53%, are extremely enthusiastic about voting in this year's election. Overall, 50% of registered voters back the Biden-Harris ticket. 46% say they support Trump and Pence, which is right at the poll's margin of error of plus or minus 4 percentage points. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know if this poll means anything. The reason it got my attention was that it's a CNN poll. Among the 15 battleground states that they polled, Biden has the backing of 49% of registered voters, while Trump lands at 48%. The pool of battleground states includes more than the Trump carried in 2016 that were won by Hillary Clinton. So who knows? I mean, I don't know if the poll matters. All that's going to matter is Election Day, although in this case, I guess it may be a combination of mail-in ballots and people going to the polls. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. But we have a choice, and we have a choice that is profound. I want to give you an example of what Democrats sound like in 2020. Now, this is one Democrat, but it's a prominent state. It's Minnesota. It turns out a Black Lives Matter rally took place in front of the Minneapolis Police Union's home over the weekend. And apparently the family of the Minneapolis Police Union guy was home. You got kids in the neighborhood. You got apparently the family sort of cowering inside the house. It looked like a house right out of suburbia. And here is this Democrat, a fellow named John Thompson, who is the primary winner in the State House District 67A in St. Paul. This guy's a politician. He's got a bullhorn. He went to this police union leader's home, who incidentally is married to a TV reporter in Minneapolis, I guess, for WCCO. The Black Lives Matter activists are demanding that the police union leader and the wife both get fired from their jobs. And here's what Democrat John Thompson, leading the mob outside this family's home, sounded like.
I'm a black man being terrorized by this Klansman right here. We are terrorized by the Grand Wizard. Y'all got the Grand Wizard living in your neighborhood. All the Klan exists in Hugo, Minnesota, and it's right here. Don't run now. Don't run now, racist white people. I'm here. Oh, yeah, we pull up. We pull the up. And we're here. Come on over here with your Blue Lives Matter sign. Blue Lives ain't. And if people in Hugo don't support black people, Hugo, Minnesota. Say that. Now we can get to what I was talking about.
That's the Democrat politician in the St. Paul, Minneapolis area, leading a Black Lives Matter rally. Sounded pretty peaceful, huh? That was a peaceful rally. That's what's called a peaceful protest. Activist style. Meanwhile, roving gangs of Antifa rioters spent Friday night rampaging through the streets of Seattle. According to the New York Post, police were often nowhere to be found. Speaking of politicians, here's another Democrat, and I'm just giving you examples of what Democrats look like in 2020.